Morning everyone. Today we're going to be covering the devil's press with a set of dumbbells. I'll also be going over a single arm dumbbell devil's press. So you can do this with me following along or save this for later. So for the devil's press, essentially is going from the floor, taking our body to the floor, and then pulling a load, swinging a load from our inner thighs to overhead. Now I'll demonstrate a couple reps so you guys can see from profile. So if dumbbells are on the floor, I jump down. That's one rep. That's rep 2. So that's the demonstration of it. Now, when we talk about points of performance, setup, and execution, I'll change the camera angle a little bit so you can see hopefully a little bit better. You want to make sure the dumbbells are separated enough so that your shoulders and chest and belly can come to the floor. Think of it as a burpee, right? So if I take my dumbbells out and I'm doing a burpee, it's a similar movement pattern. We're just changing the load slightly. So dumbbells shoulder width distance apart so your chest and belly can go to the floor. Dumbbells will start on the ground. Hands will come to the dumbbells, think right in the center or towards the top front dumbbell. Personally, that could be an option for you to be a little more comfortable depending on how experienced you are with doing this movement. So hands to the dumbbell. I'm gonna jump my feet back, lay myself down, think of a burpee, chest and belly touch. Feet are about hip width to shoulder width distance apart. Now, as I peel myself up, I'm gonna pop my hips up. I like to jump my feet to underneath my shoulders. That gives me a little bit wider base. I have longer legs, so I wanna make sure that I'm bringing my legs a little wider versus bringing my feet together, my hips really high. That puts a lot of stress on my lower back. So think feet outside the shoulders. From here, I'm gonna think of a kettlebell swing where I'm gonna pull the dumbbells into my inner thighs. Then I'm gonna pop my hips, do a slight pull with my arms, and then a slight push overhead. Now the reason for this is I want to think of keeping that load close to my body versus having the dumbbells go super far out. Obviously, depending on how heavy the load is, will dictate that. But again, demonstration-wise, as I come up, pop my feet underneath my shoulders, pull the dumbbells into my inner thighs, pop, pull, push the dumbbells overhead. Now as I come back down, I'm gonna bend the arms, think of like dumbbells to the shoulders, and I'll swing my arms back down. Then I'll come back to the floor, again, shoulder width distance. So if I'm showing this kind of from a frontal angle, hopefully you guys can still see, again, limited on space right here of where I can do demonstration. But if I go into this repetition here, again, keeping the dumbbell shoulder distance, pop my feet, swing, pop, finish overhead. As I come back down, I'm trying to keep the dumbbells close to each other, but then when I get to my inner thighs, I'm gonna bring them out to the shoulder width distance for my chest and belly to touch. So devil's press are a great dumbbell movement. It's a compound movement where it's using a lot of different components: legs, hips, upper back, mid back, core, and of course triceps and biceps. So that is execution of the movement with 2 dumbbells. If I only have 1 dumbbell, we're gonna take that 1 dumbbell out. You can alternate arms. So if the dumbbell starts on my left arm, my right arm just gonna go to like a palm on the floor, like a burpee. So I'll bring myself down to the floor, chest and belly touches, I peel myself up, pop my hips, the arm with the dumbbell's gonna come to my inner thighs, then I'm gonna pull push. So think of it kind of like a kettlebell or a snatch, right? A dumbbell snatch. As I do a dumbbell snatch, I'm gonna jump, shrug, punch myself under. In the devil's press, I'm pulling the dumbbell into my inner thighs, popping my hips, transferring them into the dumbbell overhead. Then as I come down, I'll switch dumbbells mid-chest and go to the floor, switching arms. The reason for this is it allows you to have a smoother transition with that dumbbell. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, you can place the dumbbell into the other hand as you come to your hip, place it down, then go into the next rep. If you're more conditioned and you have more experience, then you can go a little faster. Of course, as you increase your pace, you'll be working a little harder, a little more out of breath, as you can tell right now. Now, if you love these coaching videos and you want more, you can check out my fitness app that I have linked below. That will provide you video coaching from me to you. Everything's on my own platform. You have a community chat group where I can answer any questions, help you stay accountable. I also have a news feed where I talk about nutrition, macronutrients, micronutrients, and of course, talk about motivation and goal setting. So if you guys have any questions, you can always sign up and let me know. If you also want to have a variety of programs to have access to, whether that's a workout of the day, if that is home body workouts, whether it's mobility, I have all that in my fitness app. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you want more of these videos, I'll continue to pop them up there. So please stay tuned. Please feel free to subscribe and share. And if you find this beneficial, leave a comment below. If you're looking for other exercises or movements, let me know and I'll add those to the list. Thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next coaching video.